either directly or indirectly by any modes like circular, etc. So soliciting is definitely not allowed. Marketing is not allowed. However, you can brand yourselves. Now, when I'm talking about all this, how do you do? I'll give you a simple example. Say I am someone who is selling an ice cream. Now, what is marketing or soliciting? मैं सारे social media पे जाके ये post करूँ कि hi, we are running this offer, buy one ice cream get another free. Or if I go and write something that we are the best ice cream providers in Ghatkopar, या हमारे जैसा ice cream कोई नहीं बनाता, etc. All of that is called marketing. That is not allowed. But however, if I want to brand and let people know that we are selling ice cream, what I can do is जब ice cream बनता है मैं एक picture लेके LinkedIn पे डालती हूँ, how you know how effectively our staff is making this ice cream. I think this is very appreciable. मैं indirectly लोगों के mind में डाल रही हूँ that we are into ice cream business without directly selling it. So this is what we are going to understand in other slides, in the later slides, and I'm sure this will be very useful for everyone. Use of designations. It is improper for a CA in practice to state on his professional documents that he is an income tax consultant, cost accountant, etc. Now we'll read it with first schedule clause 7. It says, it is improper for a firm of chartered accountants to use the designation chartered accountant except on professional documents, visiting cards, etc. However, individual may use the prefix CA with his name. Now this becomes very important. Why? Because यहाँ पे हमें दिया है कि हम prefix CA use कर सकते हैं with our name. Of course, you have to be member of the chartered accountancy, member of ICAI. So if you are a recently qualified CA, आपने membership apply नहीं किया है, then again you are not allowed to use the prefix CA. Now, since you are allowed to use prefix CA on your LinkedIn, Twitter, your professional accounts, it is advisable to use the prefix CA so that people will know that you are a brand and you are into all of this. So hence we are highlighting this code of ethics. Branding kya hai? What exactly is branding? Branding is nothing. It is actually different from marketing. Brand is the way the outside world perceives our company or your firm or your business. So branding एक ऐसी चीज है जो हम नहीं बोलते लेकिन बाहर वाले आके बोलते हैं that oh they are really good. So how you can develop this brand? Once you keep posting relevant stuffs on various social media, LinkedIn, Twitter, we'll also see Quora, etc. People will not now then later will talk about you, that how you are an expertise into all of this because they have been reading about you or seeing your post on WhatsApp or anywhere else. So ऐसे आप brand develop करते हो कि लोग आपके बारे में बोले, ना ही आपको जाके solicit या marketing करना पड़े. Branding is the process of designing and building a unique, memorable brand. The creative, strategic process of telling potential customers what your business is all about. So as I told you earlier as well, हमने एक example लिया ice cream business का. वहाँ पे आप strategically अपने potential clients को बता रहे हो that what is your profession about, what is your firm doing, what practice you are doing. So directly आप कहीं नहीं बताते, लेकिन आप ऐसे strategies use करके बता रहे हो. अगर आप for example, if you are someone if you are practicing to GST into GST in healthcare services. So आप उस पे जितना articles लिखोगे, जितने post डालोगे, updates डालोगे, लोगों को पता चलना ही है that you are someone who's an expertise into GST for healthcare services. That is what a creative strategic process of telling potential customers what your business is all about is. Now, digital branding kya hai? So it is how you design and build your brand online through various modes, website, apps, social media, etc. Digital branding consists of a combination of digital marketing and internet branding to develop a brand online. So digital branding exactly क्या है? आपको brand ही develop करना है, लेकिन online mode से. I'm sure most of you will also agree here that online mode has indeed become very important these days. So the more presence you have on various, आज कोई जाके आपके बारे में Google करे, आपके potential client, और उनको Google पे कुछ ऐसा दिखे ही नहीं, wherein they feel that oh they should approach you. They might not approach you. It is very simple. Say आज आपके घर में किसी की शादी है and you want to hire a photographer. A friend of you will have a very strong word of mouth for a particular photographer. They will come to you and say कि इसको ही लेना है, he is very good. But still you will want to go and see what he is actually doing. Maybe his YouTube channel, Instagram channel, etc. So कितना भी अच्छा word of mouth हो, these days digital presence does become important because people want to know what exactly you are into through digital modes. They will definitely Google about you, and Google से उनको particular links मिलता है, तो that makes their life easy and they will want to approach you. Now, why digital branding is important? There are multiple reasons. Firstly, interaction is very easy. If I'm using traditional way of branding, वहाँ पे interaction कम हो जाता है, because you know there could be they do not have direct access. लेकिन वही चीज मैं आज Twitter, LinkedIn पे करती हूँ, आपने कोई particular article डाला, then people might approach you that I had this query. As you said, I'm liable for registration. Can you help me with registration? Indirectly, your potential client can come to you because interaction is very easy on various social and digital media. Hence, it is important to be on these social media and digital platforms. It has global market, of course. I mean, you being in Mumbai and Ghatkopar can actually take up work of anyone around India or around globe, because your presence can make them feel that you are an expertise and they will want to approach you. आज आप कोई भी डिजिटल आप ब्लॉगिंग करते हो एग्जांपल, तो जितने अगर बाहर का भी कोई पढ़ता है, मुंबई के बाहर का, एंड इफ दे फील दैट ओके यू आर एक्चुअली समवन हु इज वेरी गुड इनटू ऑल ऑफ दिस, दे विल अप्रोच यू बिकॉज ऑनलाइन मोड्स इजी हो गया है. सो इट बिकम्स there are no difficulties as such. They want to approach you, so it has a global market. Flexibility है. So for example, आप podcasting करते हो, so there are chances that people might not get time to read articles or blogs, but podcast करके रखा है, तो while traveling it is easy for them to hear it. ट्रेन में ट्रैवल करते सुन लेंगे, कार में सुन लेंगे. So flexibility होता है while when we are using digital mode. So that is one thing. Again, it's very important that we have presence because सब मोबाइल में आ गया है. इवन आप लिंक्डइन पे पोस्ट डालो तो कोई भी आते जाते ट्रेन में आपके वो पोस्ट पढ़ सकता है. फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी अच्छा मिल जाता है. You get analytics and you get to track results. So that is again something which we love. Any social media or digital platform that you use, if you use it in business profile, it will give you analytics, which becomes important because you will know कि आपके पेज पे या आपके पोस्ट कौन से पोस्ट पे ज्यादा लाइक्स आते हैं, ज्यादा एंगेजमेंट आता है, and you will know कि what indeed you should keep writing. That will give you an idea what you should keep writing. Lastly, it is cost effective. I mean, all the digital modes that we will be discussing here, most of them, I won't say all, but most of them are actually free. So there is no cost except that you have to give some time and efforts. So अब time डालोगे, efforts डालोगे, it's free. That becomes something which people, that's one reason why people consider digital branding, because it's very cost effective. Now, what are modes of digital branding? Search engine optimization. We'll see all of this in detail in the later slides. This is just a gist to let you all know. So search engine optimization में हम देखेंगे website and Google My Business. Social media will cover LinkedIn, Twitter, Quora, WhatsApp, Facebook, etc. Content branding. So these modes are divided. Now, why we have divided these modes? Quite a times after the session, people ask us कि हम कौन सा मोड सिलेक्ट करें, हमको डिजिटल ब्रांडिंग करना है तो. So we tell them, say if you are someone who loves speaking, then audio visual branding is for you. आप YouTube पे वीडियोस बनाओ, वेबिनार्स लो, सेमिनार्स लो, पॉडकास्टिंग करो, ऑडियो विजुअल ब्रांडिंग इज फॉर यू. If you are someone who loves writing, then content branding is for you. Write blogs, articles, journals, etc. सोशल मीडिया पे आप सब कुछ कर सकते हो. से आपने एक ऑडियो विजुअल बना दिया, आपने एक यूट्यूब वीडियो बना दिया, आप सोशल मीडिया पे जाके उसे अपलोड कर सकते हो, या आपने कोई ब्लॉग लिखा है, जर्नल लिखे, आर्टिकल्स लिखा है, अगेन यू कैन गो एंड राइट इट ऑन सोशल मीडिया. सर्च इंजन ऑप्टिमाइजेशन इज इनएविटेबल, वो हमें करना ही है if you are having a presence. So in the later slides, we will of course see why search engine optimization is again important. what exactly is search engine optimization? So search engine optimization is actually nothing but the practice of utilizing specific oriented strategies to your site ranking high in search engine results. Basically, आप अगर चाहते हो आपका एक niche बनाना है, that as I told you earlier, GST on healthcare services. Now you have to use these words on various platforms so that when people search for it, आपका नाम दिखना चाहिए top के उसमें. So area is again very important. आपने address में घाटकोपर miss किया है, and then people go and search practicing chartered accountants in घाटकोपर, तो आपका नाम ना भी आए, बिकॉज वो ऑप्टिमाइज नहीं होता है सर्च इंजन में, गूगल इसे ऑप्टिमाइज नहीं करता है. सो इफ यू आर समवन हु वांट्स टू बिल्ड अ नीशे, स्टार्ट आइडेंटिफाइंग वर्ड्स, सर्च इंजन ऑप्टिमाइज करो, आपकी वेबसाइट को ऑप्टिमाइज करो, start identifying words and uploading it on various digital modes where you have presence. That will actually make your life very simple. Now I will show you an example here. I will just search best company secretary in Mumbai. I'm sure you will agree, Mumbai में तो बहुत सारे company secretary होंगे. तो JM Associates, which is actually Jigar's firm, he's practicing company secretary. उनका नाम second आ रहा है. So that is why because he has optimized search engine, and it is indeed very important. आप सोचो जब कोई Google पे जाके search करता है, जिनको बिल्कुल आइडिया नहीं है किसके पास जाना है, when they search Google, a potential client is searching on Google, और आपका नाम पहले 2-3 में आया, तो I'm very sure they will click and read about you. But if it comes on the like 4th and 5th page, वहां तक कोई जाता भी नहीं है. स्टार्टिंग में जो देखता है उनके ही रिव्यूज पढ़ के लोग अप्रोच करते हैं. तो अगर आपने सर्च इंजन ऑप्टिमाइज नहीं किया है, आफ्टर दिस सेशन, I think that is something you should definitely work upon it. ICAI guidelines we will quickly cover. There is a whole guideline which is prescribed, and it is important for all of us to read about it before planning. और अगर आपके पास already website है तो उसमें जाके देखो, you are nowhere violating any guidelines. In every session we highlight this, that we should never violate code of ethics guidelines, but again we can always brand ourselves without violating it. So it says that it should be on pull mode and not push mode. So कहीं पे भी आपको जाके किसी को नहीं बताना है कि ये हमारी वेबसाइट है, आप आके विजिट करो, but you can put it on various social media. You can write it, so people visiting your LinkedIn will know that you have a website. Information mentioned in website not to be circulated in any way such as email or other mode except on pull request. प्रोफेशनल सीए वेबसाइट नॉट टू, एडवर्टाइजमेंट्स आर नॉट अलाउड. आप कोई भी पोस्ट को भी एडवर्टाइज नहीं कर सकते, लिंक्डइन पे हो, ट्विटर, एनीवेयर यू कैन नॉट हैव पेड एडवर्टाइजमेंट्स, whether your website or anything else. You can consider adding various elements which we'll see in the later slide. We cannot use the logo on website, and so again that is something which is mentioned in ICAI CA stage of practice or training. So that is mentioned in website. So CA का logo आप use कर सकते हो, but personal logo allowed नहीं है. Authorized members are allowed to use logo on their website. News tabs option to be available. वो news tabs अगर available है तो I mean ICAI guidelines में दिया है, but it is indeed very useful for everyone. Chat box can be provided. Now chat box becomes very easy. आपकी website पे अगर chat box नहीं है, you can give a thought, because it becomes easy for you and as well as someone who's landing on your website. आप उनको एक ऑप्शन मिल जाता है कि ऑटोमेटेड ये आ जाते हैं कि हाय हाउ मे आई हेल्प यू, सो ही विल राइट समथिंग एंड ही कैन गिव देम ऑप्शंस. ओके, दिस इज व्हाट वी आर प्रोवाइडिंग, व्हाट आर यू एग्जैक्टली लुकिंग फॉर. तो आपको डेटा भी मिल जाता है कि व्हाट वी आर लुकिंग है, उनके लिए भी इजी हो जाता है. इट्स वेरी यूजर फ्रेंडली चैट बॉक्स होता है. तो इंडियन सीए या सीए लिख सकते हो, यू कैन नॉट हैव एग्जैजरेटेड वर्ड्स. सो आप सीए इंडियन सीए लिख सकते हो, बट यू कैन नॉट हैव समथिंग लाइक बेस्ट सीए इन घाटकोपर या बेस्ट सीए इन मुंबई. ये सारे एग्जैजरेटेड वर्ड्स यू कैन नॉट यूज ऑन योर वेबसाइट. डिटेल शुडंट इंक्लूड एनी काइंड ऑफ प्रमोशनल एक्टिविटीज, ऑफर्स एक्सेट्रा. आप अपनी वेबसाइट पे ये नहीं लिख सकते कि आप हमसे टीडीएस रिटर्न करवाओ, हम जीएसटी फ्री में फाइल कर देंगे, या अभी ऑफर चल रहा है, वी विल फाइल योर जीएसटी रिटर्न फॉर XYZ अमाउंट. All of that is definitely not allowed, and you should not use it on your website. Impulsive format you can avoid while designing it. Keep it professional, because of course we are a profession and we want to have it subtle. Someone who is visiting our website won't like something which is very creative. While designing a website, what you should definitely know is what is the purpose of the website. So your purpose of website is definitely not to sell product or services, but to give information of what you are doing. So कहीं पे भी आप ऐसे purpose से website नहीं बनाएंगे कि you are selling something on your website, but you will say something that these are the services that we provide, but not in the way that it shows that we are selling these services or marketing about it. You should, while
Also, Shraddha, if
yeah,
sorry if I can interrupt. Only thing is that while preparing the purpose for website, the thing that we need to keep in mind is that while we are preparing the website, we need to be aware that what are the services that we are doing. We cannot sell the services, but we can have a certain FAQs or certain answers on that. For example, see, I'm a company secretary. If I'm doing the annual filing related work. So yesterday there is a 2 month extension is granted. So if my website is the 2 month extension granted, to whom it is applicable, to whom it is not applicable, what you should do is your OPC. If I'm answering this kind of questions, my SC, which others spoke about, will get automatically. And then when people are searching about extension, they come to your website, they get the idea, and they will start contacting you. So idea with not allowing advertisement is that we are not allowed to do the push mode advertising. So our website should be something where you can pull the people. So your website should not be selling the product, saying that 2 months AGM extended. Now you contact us to get the annual filing done in 5,000 or 10,000 rupees. But we should always give the information which is relevant, and they can you can provide your services. Then the audience can come. So this is how the website designing will work once you have the clear idea what you want from your website. Yes, sir, you can go.
Okay. Yeah. Again, your website should also define what are your corporate core values and how do you express them to your visitors. Now, why we are highlighting all of these is we have often seen that members किसी को वेबसाइट बनाने दे देते हैं विदाउट एक्चुअली वर्किंग ऑन इट. थर्ड पार्टी को हायर कर लेंगे, उनको बोलेंगे आप वेबसाइट बना के दो. नो दैट थर्ड पार्टी जो दूसरे के लिए वेबसाइट बनाए वो सेम आपके लिए बना देगा, which will not serve your purpose. वो आपका सर्च इंजन ऑप्टिमाइजेशन अच्छा नहीं करने वाला है. You have to work on your website. So abhi bhi, if you have given it to someone, it's okay. They will prepare it for you technically. They will handle everything, but you need to work on various details. So आपका अगर specific goal है that you want to highlight that you are expertise into something, so that is something you should definitely put on your website. You should not avoid it. What you want your visitors to do after reaching the website. All of these should be kept in mind while designing the website. So, अगर आपने अभी भी वेबसाइट बना के रखा है, it's high time to review website. आप कुछ अपने फ्रेंड्स को या कॉलीग्स को बोल सकते हो that is the website meeting the purpose, and then take feedbacks and work on your websites. What makes a good website? So firstly, professional look is something that will definitely make a good website. So too much colorful website for us is not recommendable. Mobile friendly and easy to navigate. That is something which we miss out. अगर हमने 3-4 साल पहले वेबसाइट बनाई होगी तो तभी इतना मोबाइल फ्रेंडली का ये नहीं था ट्रेंड. बट नाउ people generally search on phone and not on laptop. So it is very important कि आपकी वेबसाइट जो फोन से नेविगेट करे उनके लिए डिफिकल्ट ना हो टू नेविगेट. अगर ऐसा है तो अगेन यू कैन वर्क ऑन इट एंड मेक इट mobile friendly. It is very important. I'm sure everyone will agree. And members can use chat box to have discussion wherever they feel that this is correct. You all can write agree. I mean, we'll be very happy to take feedbacks and suggestions, anything that comes to your mind. Again, your website should answer basic questions that what's your niche, what information and tools you provide, and client testimonials. This is something, testimonials is something which directly you cannot have it on your website because it's not allowed as per code of ethics. But then something where, you have a picture with your client. All of that is called strategic branding. वो आप डाल सकते हो, कोई इशू नहीं है. बट आपका नीशे क्या है, दैट इज इम्पोर्टेंट टू बी ऑन वेबसाइट. आपने सिंपली डाल दिया जीएसटी एडवाइजरी, बट योर नीशे इज जीएसटी एडवाइजरी ऑन हेल्थ केयर सर्विसेज, तो वो सर्च इंजन का पर्पस मीट नहीं करेगा. बिकॉज इफ से आई एम अ क्लाइंट, पोटेंशियल क्लाइंट इनटू हेल्थ केयर सर्विसेज, मोस्टली मैं जब गूगल करूंगी तो मैं ऐसा जाके गूगल करूंगी जीएसटी सर्विस प्रोवाइडर ऑन हेल्थ केयर सर्विसेज. So it is important that you highlight your niche, तो आपका search engine optimization भी काफी अच्छा हो जाएगा. And this again goes hand in hand. Optimize the search words and use them. Also cover your niche. So it's important कि आपका जो भी expertise है वो आपके website में आना चाहिए. Jigar, would you like to take us through Google My Business? So before Jigar even takes us, I would love to know in the chat box how many of you here practicing chartered accountants have a Google My Business account. You can either write yes or no. We'll wait for a minute. I mean, let us make this interactive. No. We have few no's. So, yeah, Jigar, would you like to, highlight why it is important, extremely important to have a Google My Business account and how it can actually help to enhance our brand?
Absolutely, Shraddha. So basically, I'll tell you. So currently, I'm sitting in Himachal and I'm working from here. So when I started traveling, the first thing that I did is that I started looking for the hotels. So if I'm looking for the hotels, the first thing that I'll do is that I'll Google the hotel address, because all the website that is providing the details, they are not authenticated, or they have their own flaws and something, and I don't get the contact details of the owners directly. So when I do the Google search of this properties that I'm looking for, automatically on the right hand side I get the details of the properties. Similar things happens with the CA and CS as well. So whenever somebody searches for your business on Google, for example, say if my name is Jigar Shan, if my firm name is James and Associates, if somebody searching James and Associates LLC on Google, it should not happen that it is taking it to the LinkedIn or a Twitter or maybe some telecom, this Just Dial or some search engine company, and their details is displayed. So what Google has provided is that Google is allowing us an integrated services where I can post my business on the Google, and once the business are posted on Google, it is visible on all the Google platforms. So when you are booking your Uber ride, or Ola ride, you don't need to search for nearest building or your location or your landmark area. You can just search your firm name and you'll get it, because it is verified by Google. When you are offering some new services, or you are just doing something, or you have achieved something, you can just post it as a Google update. When you are celebrating your say birthdays or reopening the office or certain other small activities, you can post it on Google My Business, and then it will be automatically visible to everyone. So Google allows you to upload your photos and videos. It allows client to give you reviews so that your reviews can be used. Google My Business, the best thing it does is that it gives you the SEO improvement. So whenever somebody is searching what you have posted, Google automatically links it and then give it to you. And the best part is that all these services are absolutely free. You don't need to pay a penny here. Also, Google allows the advertisement part as well, so that you can do the advertisement. So if somebody searches your service, it is visible on top. As per ICAI guidelines, advertisements are not allowed. So we are not allowed to do it. So even if it allows you offer, do not run the offer on the advertisement to make your service visible. But yes, you can always list yourself on the Google My Business. Shraddha, can we go to the Chrome or something where we can search something, some name on this? Yeah, so just instead of this, if you can just search any name, chartered accountant near me or something like that. So when I search chartered accountant near me, you will see that there are certain advertisement comes, and then I get the name of this chartered accountant. So all, if you'll see this chartered accountants are there. Shraddha, can you just click on any of this chartered accountant name which is mentioned below? Yeah, so this is how it will be visible. So all the people who have listed themselves on Google My Business, they will be visible here on your screen, and you can get the timing, you can get the contact details, what they are doing, and plus best part, you can see the reviews. So what the one Shraddha selected, there were 192 reviews. They've given their different details. So this is how the Google My Business works. So all these things you can integrate in your business with just simple activation of Google My Business. All you need to do is that from your browser, you need to visit googlemybusiness.com. So that if you can just go to the Google My Business from the Chrome, just click on Google My Business. Yeah, that's it. So Google will give you the link of Google My Business. You need to log in from your Gmail account only. Once you sign in here, you can just list your business here, and the first time Google will send you a postcard on a confirmation, like the way we get OTP on mobile. Google is sending the physical postcard on your address, whatever address you are verifying. Once this address is verified, you can own the business and you can control the business. Then whether you want to post photos, whether you want to post updates, say income tax deadline extended, if you want to post it somewhere, you can just post it on your Google My Business update, and then when somebody's searching on that front, you get it automatically searched. So when Shraddha talk about that, say if you want to say that you are a GST expert in healthcare services, how will you post that part, or how will you post about that? So whenever there is some update on the healthcare services, or if there is a AR ruling on healthcare services, you start posting on your Google business. Suddenly when people search about it, they'll see your 5, 6, 7, 8 posts on the same thing, and then they'll automatically understand, okay, you are expert in healthcare services, without you telling world that I'm expert in this area, but you are just sharing the information, and the other person will get the idea. Also, the what Shraddha shown recently is that Google sends the your insights and reports every month. So initially our reports are going to be very normal. 10 दिन ने visit किया, 5 दिन ने visit किया, 50 दिन ने visit किया. But gradually you'll get to see that your this insights are improving. So today I get around 2,500 hits per month from Google My Business. There are 200, 300 people ask for direction. There are around 100 people who calls me from Google for asking for different kinds of services that I have mentioned about it. So this is how the Google My Business works. It is not allowed. It is not amount to an advertisement if I am just posting my details on the platform. If I start selling it, if I start mentioning the price, if I start attracting customers, it amounts to advertisement. So that is the difference that I thought it's very important for all of us, which as a professional we never understood, is that we are not stopped or barred from making a brand. We are just stopped from selling the services. So we are not allowed to say that like all the online aggregators are doing. 3,000 में कंपनी इनकॉर्पोरेशन कर लो, 500 में जीएसटी की सर्विस कर लो, और द कोटिंग प्राइस एंड सेलिंग द सर्विसेज, दैट इज नॉट परमिटेड. So this is where Google My Business is useful. All the people who said no, please just log in today from Google My Business account, create the account, and all the people who have said yes, please visit it once today, review your Google My Business, see if somebody has reviewed your services, you just reply to them, make it interactive, and whatever services you feel you are looking forward to, just start posting some updates about it. It will give you return. Maybe not today. अगर आज डाला तो ऐसा नहीं होगा कि ये सीजन में मिल जाएगा, but maybe by 2022, 2023, 2024, next 2-3 years when everything is going digital, you'll feel that okay, you are there since 2021, and that is when you'll have a leverage over the others. So this is where Google My Business is going to be useful. Shraddha, can we go to the next slide? Yeah, so this is what I shared the one of the screenshot. If you'll see in the previous slide, there is one of my friend Vivek Khandor and Associates. When I search his Google My Business account, all I get is the Khandor list, because there is no Vivek Khandor Associate. He did not have the Google My Business account. So on the right hand side, you will see the Khandor list is coming. So if somebody wants to search, see where he is located, they need to rely on Just Dial or whatever information is shared on LinkedIn, and when it was updated, we are not aware of. So if you'll just go to the next slide, you'll see that we have searched James and Associates, that is my firm name, and you'll automatically see that my details are updated, my latest photos are updated, my contact details are updated. Whenever I want, I can just update my map detail. If I want to add some certain details, I can just add it here. If I'm working from home, I can just update my business hours. So it connects automatically to the audience, because today what is going to happen is that everyone is searching on Google first before doing anything. We are reached in a generation where people are having a mobile and they keeps on using it. So this is where it becomes very, very important for all of us if we have a Google My Business account. Also, the best part about this is that if you see the first search result is the my website result and not any other random website. Why? because when you see the J&J and Associates LLP, it is linked to Google My Business, and there my website name is mentioned. So when somebody searches my company's name, they automatically post my website first, then all the other details. So this is how I can improve on my SEO. Yes, Shraddha, next slide. Yes. So coming to the social media branding, I guess Shraddha, it's your domain.
Yeah. So before we even move to social media branding, again, I would like to highlight that having a Google My Business account is the first thing that one should do after this session. Because actually it gives a lot of visibility. Firstly, it is Google, so on all Google apps it will be available. For example, if somebody wants to put it on map, तो उसमें भी आपका ब्रांडिंग हो जाता है. लाइक आज अगर JMJ किसी को जाना है, विच इज जिगर फॉर्म प्लेस, तो उस बिल्डिंग का नाम शायद ना आता हो, तो उनके बिल्डिंग में जो भी रहता है ना, वो बोलता है कि भाई तू उबर मैप में JMJ एंड एसोसिएट्स डाल दे. तो इनडायरेक्टली इट इज ब्रांडिंग, बिकॉज कहीं ना कहीं लोगों को पता चल रहा है कि वहां पे कोई कंपनी सेक्रेटरी है. Secondly, again, I will highlight that Google My Business gives a chance for others to give a review. Now, अब कोई potential client आपके बारे में अगर पढ़ रहा है, so imagine the impact that it will create because someone is writing about you that it is one of the best, ये fantastic, etc. So nowhere you are marketing about yourself, nowhere you are soliciting anything, but others are doing it for you. So there is again no violation at all. So that is what we always highlight and ask people, and this is indeed free. There is no cost at all. And इनके जो एनालिटिक्स होते हैं गूगल में बिजनेस के, इट्स अमेजिंग. दे ऑल्सो टेल यू कि लोग कहाँ से आए आपका पढ़ के, या उन्होंने क्या सर्च किया कि आपका पेज दिखा. So you will get a chance to make your search engine better. We'll talk about social media branding. I'm sure यहाँ पे काफी लोग social media पे रहेंगे. But why it is important if you are not there on social media, and we will also discuss quick strategies where and how you can brand yourselves on social media. Before that, quickly relevant provisions of code of ethics. As we discussed earlier, it is not proper for a firm of chartered accountants to use the designation CA except on professional documents, visiting cards, letters, etc. However, an individual member may use the prefix CA with his name. So individual member, you have to be a member of ICAI. सिर्फ एग्जाम क्लियर कर लिया, आपके पास मेंबरशिप नहीं है, तो you cannot use the prefix CA, but individual member can use the prefix CA, and ideally you should make the best use of it on social media if you are targeting professional this thing on social media. So अगर आप चाहते हो कि आपको ट्विटर पर्सनल रखना है, प्रोफेशनल नहीं रखवा है, then it's okay. बट आप प्रोफेशनल आइडिया से जा रहे हो, ब्रांडिंग आइडिया से जा रहे हो, then it is a good practice to use the prefix CA. Appearance on e-media. So it says that members may appear on television, films, and internet, and agree to broadcast in radio, etc., give lectures, and describe themselves as CA. Special qualifications or specialized knowledge directly relevant to the subject matter may also be given. Firm name may also be mentioned. However, any exaggerated claim or any kind of comparison is not permissible. So आप कोई भी social media पे exaggerated claim या कहीं पे भी exaggerated claim नहीं कर सकते that you are the best chartered accountant or you are better than some other chartered accountants in your area. All of that is definitely not allowed, and what he say must not be promotional of him or his firm, but must be objective professional view of topic under consideration. So if you are writing on any specific topics, आप उसमें ये लिख सकते हो. It can just say that it will prove that you are an expertise, but you cannot have promotional content saying that since we are providing services on GST and healthcare, hence we are writing these articles. That is not allowed, and you should not do it. But trust me, if you start writing on your subject matter, or wherein you want to establish your practice, वो अपना branding होगा. You do not have to even be promotional of your services. So that is what we try to tell people, how you can do branding without even violating code of ethics. The most top professional social media is LinkedIn. Now LinkedIn again itself is a very huge topic. I can, we have been actually taking 2 hours session on LinkedIn itself. So maybe today is not the correct time, but I will quickly want to take through few of the amazing features on LinkedIn. And if needed, you all can either reach out to any one of us. हमारा जो presentation है on LinkedIn, we will be happy to share with even Ghatkopar Study Circle. We are fine sharing it for knowledge. But LinkedIn again is very important, and it's very talked about and most used professional social media. So if you are not having a presence, then you should definitely have LinkedIn where there are billions of users. Now what we miss out on LinkedIn, I will open my LinkedIn. So I basically have more than 12,000 connections on LinkedIn. And ये ऐसे ही आया है because I have been posting every day. I've kept my profile complete. प्रोफाइल पिक्चर तो सब डाल देते हैं लिंक्डइन, आई एम श्योर काफी लोगों ने प्रोफाइल पिक्चर डाला होगा. नाउ दैट प्रोफाइल पिक्चर शुड आल्सो बी प्रोफेशनल. यहाँ पे अवॉइड कीपिंग लोगोस, because logos you can have it in the background picture. Now I would want to know from people here, how many of you using LinkedIn have a background image? यहाँ पे जैसे मैंने background image डाला है, how many of you are having a background image? You can write yes or no. Okay, we have few of them sending personal messages. They do not have background image. Now I will tell you background image is why important, because it gives you a chance to tell a story at first glance, and pictures speak louder than words. यहाँ पे आपको ये नहीं डालना है आपके फर्म का लोगो डालना है, वो भी डाल सकते हो. एनीथिंग which can talk about you, which can tell a story about you. मैंने यहाँ पे डाल दिया एसोसिएट डायरेक्टर फाइनेंस, को फाउंडर, स्पीकर एंड कॉर्पोरेट ट्रेनर, ट्रांसफॉर्मिंग डिजिटल प्रोफाइल्स. जब कोई आपकी प्रोफाइल विजिट करता है, योर फोटो एंड योर बैकग्राउंड इमेज इज द फर्स्ट थिंग दैट दे नोटिस. एंड यहाँ पे अगर आपने टेक्स्ट डाल दिया, भले आप 4 सेंटेंस लिख रहे हो और मे बी 4 पॉइंटर्स लिख रहे हो, बट दैट text here, the background image will speak a lot about you than what we write otherwise. So background image is something which you should definitely have. And अगर आपका LinkedIn account है, आपको आज जाके ये करना ही है. That will actually make a lot of difference. You can write chartered accountant, क्या क्या करते हो. You can give an idea of what exactly who you are. Now I've often seen that ये जो section है ना, नाम के बाद something which we call headline, वहां पे लोग सिर्फ एक लाइन डाल देते, प्रैक्टिसिंग चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट. दैट विल नॉट सफाइस. लिंक्डइन पे आपको डिटेल डालना है. अगर आप स्पेसिफिक उसमें हो, यू शुड राइट दैट जीएसटी ऑन हेल्थ केयर सर्विसेज एक्सेट्रा. डू नॉट राइट एक्सपर्टीज और स्पेशलाइज्ड, वैसा मत लिखो, बट जस्ट राइट जीएसटी ऑन हेल्थ केयर सर्विसेज और कंसल्टेंट, वैसा यू कैन डेफिनेटली राइट. बिकॉज आप प्रैक्टिस ऑन एरिया यहाँ पे आपको डेफिनेटली डालना है. यू हैव एन ऑप्शन टू add your area. यहाँ पे जो ना मुंबई महाराष्ट्र, if you can see, because this will give someone, आपका सर्च इंजन बहुत अच्छा होता है. जब यहाँ पे जाके कोई सर्च करेगा जीएसटी ऑन हेल्थ केयर सर्विसेज इन मुंबई, तो आपका प्रोफाइल दिखेगा, बिकॉज यू हैव मेड इट दैट वे. कोई भी जाके, आई एम श्योर यहाँ पे कोई जाके ये सर्च नहीं करने वाला प्रैक्टिसिंग सीए इन मुंबई. nobody will search. even if you are someone into job and if you've written something like seeking opportunities, open to work in your headline, that will not land you a job. आपकी प्रोफाइल ऊपर नहीं आएगी. आपको स्पेसिफिक उसमें जॉब चाहिए तो write it down that you are a finance expert or you are a you have done something into DT, IDT, etc. यहाँ पे it should come for sure. So that is something you have to take. Headline should tell what write a headline that's all about you. Create a summary that tells the story. Now मैंने काफी बार देखा है कि ये जो summary section है, I will just show. People do not utilize it to the full extent. Summary में लोग 2-3 लाइन लिख देते हैं. Practicing chartered accountant since 30 years and practicing in Mumbai, etc. 3-4 लाइन लिख देते हैं. That will not help you. जितने words आप use करोगे, जो आप detail profile बनाते हो, profile replicate नहीं करनी है आपको, लेकिन वहाँ पे जो आप words use करते हो, आपकी वेबसाइट पे जो आपने सर्विसेज लिस्ट की है, all of that should definitely come here. So मैंने यहाँ पे क्या क्या डाला है, my professional skills since I'm into job, तो मैंने लिखा है financial planning, forecasting, accounts receivables, etc. So when a potential recruiter searches someone into finance, उनको मेरा प्रोफाइल दिखेगा. अगर मैंने सिंपली ऐसा डाल दिया था दैट आई हैव एन एक्सपीरियंस ऑफ मोर देन 5 years इनटू फाइनेंस, वो नहीं दिखता. सो यू हैव टू detail everything. You can also write how you are otherwise personally. I have made it catchy that जब तक हम हारे नहीं हम जीते हुए हैं. My former boss. And your summary, this is something you should definitely note down. Your summary should be in I format. आपको कहीं पे भी थर्ड पार्टी फॉर्मेट नहीं डालना है that assisted clients in filing return, consulted clients. No, I am consulting clients in filing in whatever GST services, etc. So I LinkedIn is different from your resume. So you have to work out on your LinkedIn for sure. Past experience जो आपका है वो detail करना है LinkedIn पे. You have to write it in detail. Again, you cannot just have a 2-liner in your past experience. That will not work for you. Education skills and certifications आपको add करना है. तो education में please do not add your certifications. That will not work. So मैंने यहाँ पे certifications अलग से डाले हैं. Education मैंने अलग से डाला है. And start with the highest degree. So chartered accountant and then followed by other, you know, BCom and HSC, SSC, etc. Certifications आपने किया है complete, so you have to upload it. Now LinkedIn, Twitter or anywhere else, what works is tagging people and showing your achievements, boasting about your achievements. वो बहुत काम करने वाला है, trust me. So example, आज आपने ये session attend किया, आप LinkedIn पे जाके एक screenshot लेके या फिर you know what is one key take away from this session, आप जाके LinkedIn पे डालो. You tag people. I'm not sure if Ghatkoper Study Circle has a page on LinkedIn. Otherwise, we have conveners who are on LinkedIn. अब conveners को tag करो. You can tag the speakers. अब इससे क्या होगा when you tag us and when you tag convener etc. या study circle का page, वहाँ पे उनके network में जो है उनको भी दिखेगा. And otherwise in your network, people will get a sense that you are doing something over and above. Like you are attending sessions which are interesting. या आपने मान लो कोई course complete किया है, certified course, go and put it on LinkedIn. That is how you will network on LinkedIn. And I'm sure everyone will agree that your network is your network. वो फॉर्मूला काम आता ही है. So background image है. Again, recommendations आपको लेने हैं LinkedIn पे. बहुत लोगों ने recommendation नहीं लेते. So you can ask people to recommend. Try and get some recommendations from your clients, from your juniors, from your colleagues, or from your seniors. सबके पास एक एक recommendation लो that why people like working with you. You can also highlight them what you want them to, you know, talk about in recommendations. I think that will make their life easy and you will actually get what you want. Accomplishments आपको highlight करने हैं. So I have been authoring lot of articles in you know various publications. So वो मैं यहाँ पे highlight करती हूँ. मैं personally कभी-कभी blog भी लिखती हूँ, like financial lessons from Bollywood comedy movies. So all of that I've added here. So people, this is not my resume or this is not my one-pager profile. People coming here should know कि मैं over and above क्या करती हूँ. मैंने EY में award जीता था. That is also something that I've highlighted. Again, in the featured section here, you can actually add images or something that you. So I had got a chance to share screen space with Azim Premji sir of Wipro. So I have added it here. So when people come, they will know that I'm doing something over and above normally just, you know, filing returns, and this will do the branding for you. Trust me, बहुत अच्छा branding करता है LinkedIn आपके लिए. Again, as I told you, LinkedIn itself is a very long topic, and if anyone wants, we are happy to share our PPT, which will give you a sense. And if sometimes, you know, we get a chance, we will love to take a detailed session on LinkedIn as well for practicing CA, which will help you to you know, actually grow your brand on LinkedIn. Moving to the next one, and we have Jigar here again, who is, you know, someone who actually people speak about on Twitter. Every now and then you will see people keep tagging Jigar. News channels भी उनको टैग करती रहती है because they find relevant content. So जो brand create हो रहा है आज ट्विटर पे जिगर का, काफी बार कैसा होता है, जब कोई नोटिफिकेशन आता है ना, तो लोग बोलते हैं कि नहीं यार मैं एमसीए की साइट पे या इनकम टैक्स की साइट पे देखूंगा, बहुत टाइम लगेगा, जिगर का ट्विटर अकाउंट जाके देखता हूँ, वो डाल ही देता है एवरी टाइम. उतना अच्छा ब्रांडिंग हो जाता है. So yeah, Jigar, would you take us through Twitter strategies?
Yes, sir. I'll take it. Just before we go to the Twitter, I just want to ask everyone one question if you can answer. The Shraddha took an extensive session on the LinkedIn, and we say that LinkedIn is the best for professionals. But if anyone can just highlight one important thing which you have about LinkedIn, if anyone can write in a chat box or something. So because LinkedIn, according to us, is the best platform for all the professionals. Just anyone know the reason? Yeah, it's a networking, obviously, we have discussed. But there is one small thing which we all ignore, or maybe though we are aware, but it goes into our subconscious mind. The best part about LinkedIn is that, yeah. So Darshana said that on LinkedIn, we can see that who has viewed our profile. Yes. So who has viewed our profile, network, anything else? Mm. Okay, I'll tell you the best part about LinkedIn, which I personally like, is that on LinkedIn you can write about all the degree certification that you have done, and it is always there in your profile. No other social media gives you that right. Even your website, you'll not be writing about all your certifications, degrees, and everything. For example, if I completed my say some course with the CK Institute or CS Institute, or certification course, I can post it on my profile. So having a LinkedIn profile and having an active LinkedIn profile, it's like your working resume, which is useful for everyone. So if somebody is searching your profile, if they go to LinkedIn, they'll automatically come to know, okay, you have done the valuation course, you are the IP, you have done this course, you have expertise in CSR, you have done this work, or you have attended this thing. So this is where the LinkedIn becomes very, very important for all of us, which most of us are ignoring. सबका एक LinkedIn profile रहता है, we just look at the thing that people are selling to us. So networking, comment, yeah, all these things are secondary. LinkedIn is your ready-made profile which can be accessed by anybody at any point in time. So, for example, if I want to boast about myself that I'm a company secretary, I have a 12 years of experience, I've worked with this company, I've worked with that company, in that company I've handled this work, this is where I was part of a big profile, and then these are the good things that I've done. I've done 3 certification course, I have 4 degrees. If I want to boast about everything, this is where LinkedIn comes into picture. Unfortunate part is that I've seen that most of the professionals' LinkedIn profile is empty. We just put photograph, we just put one, two things, and then we ignore. So if you have a LinkedIn account, please make sure that you update your profile there very well. And then there are certain ways you can just download your resume. So say, for example, if I'm a new practicing company secretary or practicing chartered accountant, somebody asks me for my profile. I don't have a time to make my profile. I don't need to waste 2 hours to build my profile. I can just go to LinkedIn, download my resume, and I can easily extract my profile, which I can be sent to anybody, which can be used as a job profile or it can be used as a business profile. So this is one advantage of LinkedIn, which I feel all of us should be taking the advantage of it, because there is no other, absolutely no other social media platform or your even website where you are going to mention about all your degrees at one place and which can be accessed by anybody. Twitter हो गया, Instagram हो गया, where you can just post about something and it will go in your timeline. LinkedIn is something where it will always stay in your profile. And the second, which Shraddha spoke about, is posting about today's webinar. So whichever platform you are active on, LinkedIn, Twitter, or Facebook, just take today's session as an experiment and post about today's webinar that you have attended, and just write whatever you feel that you is your key takeaway, whether you are doing it right, whether you are doing it wrong, and then start tagging your colleagues. You can tag us, you can tag the conveners and post about it. Reason why we want to post it is because the one of the biggest disadvantage that we have on social media is that we all are here a content consumer. We are there on all the social media platform. हम लोग जो सब लोग बोल रहे हो लेते जाते, just double click, like कर दिया, कभी comment कर दिया maximum, then we don't create our content. Trust me, the first step about branding is creating the content. Unless and until you are going to talk about yourself, nobody is going to listen to you. So the one of the disadvantage, अगर if you see the company secretaries and chartered accountants professionals 10 years back, जब MBA नया नया lead हो रहा था, that time we used to say that we are very good with the content, we are very good with the what we say is the knowledge about the law, but we fail in giving the presentation. Now that presentation जो था soft skill था, that has been shifted to the digital world now. So again we are making the same mistake. we are very bad with the presentation, so we don't post anything. अगर आज का session attend किया, post about it. You don't get the content to post, you just post what you are doing, what are the sessions you are attending, how good it is, how bad it is, or to the extent possible, avoid giving the negative comments or attacking anyone directly. But you can always put the constructive appreciation tweet or constructive appreciation post. LinkedIn, there is no limitation, so you can just post about it. You can start tagging your fellow people who have attended that. I've attended this session with XYZ, and today, after today, I'm going to create my Google My Business account, or I've already created my Google My Business account after attending this session. You can review it and give your feedback or something like that. So once you start creating your content, you'll understand the power of your digital branding. Similar to the LinkedIn, we have the Twitter. Now, Twitter has become more powerful since the 2014 when the Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi government came into power. Now, there are many incidents where the ministers have directly replied to the common people. The current extension with income tax extension which we have got, most of you are aware that there are people who are constantly tweeting about it. Now, the side effect of or the negative part about us professionals is that most of us just do the retweet, or we just read and presume that okay, this is what is done, but we never create our tweet. So if you face certain issue, if you are having certain thing, it's the right time to create your tweet, right time to post about it. If something good is going on, you can post about it. If something is not going right, you can just highlight it to the concerned authority. Twitter becomes very important. Now, once you start using the Twitter, make sure that first you have to, every chartered accountant has to be on Twitter today. You cannot afford to be avoid not being on Twitter, because if you'll see, even yesterday when the AGM extension announcement was made, it was not made on MCA website, it was not made on any government website, it was not announced via email, it was announced via tweet of a CNBC. Then there were lots of WhatsApp forward started coming in, and then there is an update that came on MCA website 3-4 hours later. So this is where we get the primary information. Even the extension of the ITR deadline was posted on the Twitter account of the income tax account. Even recently, when the GST's one date delay has been extended, it was first posted on the Twitter account. So if you not on Twitter, the first thing you need to do is that open your Twitter account. If you're already on a Twitter, the first thing you need to do is that make sure that you have your professional photograph. Don't post any random photograph. Have your professional photograph updated on Twitter. Start tweeting about it. Whatever you feel, start talking about it. Just say that you have attended digital branding session. It's really useful. Or just ask somebody that is what is your opinion about digital branding? What is your opinion about the income tax website? Start posting something. Whatever you like, start posting about it. Be regular and use the hashtag. Now, just one thing that I would like everyone to be aware of is that there are people who talks about that ICI guideline, they are taking action. तो एक ऐसा होता है कि there are a lot of people saying that code of conduct में आ जाते हैं, tweet करते तो फंस जाते. No, you don't get stuck because you are tweeting. You don't get stuck, or ICI don't take action against its members just because they are speaking. Only thing you need to be aware is that whenever you are using the social media, be it a Twitter, LinkedIn, or any other social media, if you are saying yourself, or if you are tagging yourself as a CA, adding the prefix of CA, or you are saying that you are a member of ICAI, then remember you are carrying that brand. Say, for example, if as a commoner, if I am seeing your tweet or if I am seeing your post and you are writing CA something, then for me, this is the person who is representing the chartered accountant. So for me, whatever I'm going to think about, it is going to be via you, or what is your post. So this is where the ICI branding that you are carrying together with you. So that's what you need to be careful about. If you are just being careful about that ICI branding you are carrying, and if you are tweeting about something, nobody can take action against you. But obviously, once you write a CA and if you start using the foul language, obviously you'll fall within the fall in trouble, because ICI has to maintain its branding as well. So the advantage is the limitation as well. For example, if you see today many celebrities, they don't talk about on certain topics because we create impression like that. Similarly, all the CA has to create a branding and impression. Now the disadvantage that professional has is that we are not on the social media. So MBAs are creating impression for us. कि क्या होना चाहिए सीए. So today everyone talks, when they talks about CA, they think that वो लोग कुछ नहीं करते, खाली इनकम टैक्स फाइलिंग करते, जीएसटी फाइलिंग करते और एक्सटेंशन मांगते. So once you be on a social media, once you start talking about your life, once you start talking about the challenges that you are doing, the different kind of questions you are doing, the different kinds of work that we do, it will create your impression. So this is where Twitter becomes very useful. And I personally like Twitter a lot because I don't need to think a lot. It's just 180 to 40 characters. So कुछ जो भी मन में आया एक line लिखा, I just posted it and it started. Then I can have an interaction with lot of people. So through Twitter, I gain a lot. So this is what I ask everybody, that if you want to survive today and if you want to survive the next change, Twitter is going to be the one of the key factors for us to grow. Shraddha, can we go to the next page? Yeah. So this is my firm profile and my personal profile. You'll see that one thing I've done is that I've created my firm profile separate and my personal profile. So in my firm profile, I never talk about anything else other than the work, and I just post regular updates. In my personal Twitter, I talk about everything. If cricket is happening, I'll talk about cricket. If I'm traveling, I'll talk about traveling. If something is not happening correct, I'll talk about it. If it's Mumbai rains, I'll talk about it. Whatever and wherever I see, I just talk about it. So this is where I create my branding. I create what I'm feeling and I convey it. So I'm talking to a lot of people directly or indirectly through my Twitter account. So just remember one thing, Twitter is a trendsetter. So whenever you're talking on Twitter, trust me, it can go viral at any point in time. So you don't need to get stuck into the wrong side of the viral effect. So be careful about it. It will give you fame when you are least expecting. Because अगर आपने कुछ ट्वीट कर दिया, अगर वो किसी ने देख लिया, and if they retweet about it, then you're gone. If it is not within the right sense, you are gone. And the best part about this social media thing is that it creates a permanent impression. किसी ने screenshot ले लिया तो फिर वो lifetime आपके पास रहेगा. So avoid that. Avoid direct selling. Whichever social media platform you are, avoid direct selling. If somebody asks for your service, just say that please DM me or please message me. Give your contact details, give your email ID, and then start working. Don't sell anything. Or if somebody says that anyone is doing the income tax return filing, don't say that I'm doing it. Please send me the details. You always say that let me know what is the query, or you can send me the email. Once you are taking it on email, you know best how you can do your business. So be creative and interact with the industry leaders. I'll tell you my experience. On Twitter, I've been followed by a lot of verified accounts and many senior industry leaders, which I might never thought that I'll be interacting with them. And now I get a lot of feedback from them. There are a lot of news channels contacting me just whenever they want to post something about certain things. So this is where the Twitter gives you an idea and Twitter gives you an opportunity. So a lot of news reporters are there and they keep on talking to common people or the chartered accountant and company secretary specifically whenever there is any update. So for example, if the extension has arrived, so they want to take the industry feedback, they'll talk to you. So this is where the Twitter will be useful. But as I said, Twitter is powerful, but it's a two-edged sword. So make sure that you use it for your benefits and not for your negative. It does not affect you, because I have seen that there are a lot of people who just go on Twitter and start talking random things, which is not directly beneficial to them, but just because it's coming into their mind and it can affect you negatively. So be careful about it. So once you are on Twitter, if you're consistent, trust me, 3 months, 6 months, you'll see the different result within your updates. If anyone has any query, just feel free to respond. Okay, I guess no queries. So we'll go to the Facebook strategy. The Facebook today is still the largest used social media platform on the internet or in the world. Facebook has more than 3.2 billion active users. So the advantage of Facebook is that today almost everyone is on Facebook, just like a WhatsApp, everyone is on Facebook. So you can take the advantage of Facebook. LinkedIn has its professional look. Twitter has its 240-degree limitations. Facebook is something which allows you everything. You can post about anything. You can just upload your photos, videos. You can share updates. You can contact details. You can create the pages. But personally, I feel that a lot of younger generations are moving away from Facebook and they are going to the Instagram. So either you can focus on Facebook or you can focus on the Instagram. I personally don't like Facebook because the only reason is that it has become too crowded and people are there just for the time pass. So this is where I felt that Facebook is not useful, but I stand corrected few months back when I got to know about somebody who has used Facebook for his benefit and he has generated a lot of business out of it. Because all the tier 2, tier 3 city people specifically, they are on Facebook. So for example, if you're targeting an individual or a tier 2, tier 3 cities or tier 2, tier 3 startups, trust me, Facebook is very useful. If you're posting your updates, a lot of tier 2, tier 3 city people who are looking at Facebook, they just find the chartered accountant through Facebook and they start contacting them. First, initial, they might do the free inquiries or certain thing, but gradually it can turn into business. So if you're on a Facebook, you can just create your separate firm profile. And as Shraddha has already informed, using of CA prefix is very, very important for your personal branding. After using CA as a prefix, automatically you will be restricted by certain things. You're not allowed to do a lot of things, but obviously that is the expectations from a professional. So if you're a chartered accountant, you're not supposed to abuse anybody. You're not supposed to target anyone individually. So this is the limitations that you have to stay within. Or just like say how we behave in the office, we have to be behaving on the social media platform. If you are able to do it, Facebook is very, very useful. Yes, Shraddha, can we go to the next slide? Yeah. So this is one of the interesting social media platform which for some reason has been ignored by everyone. The
So
Quora, I don't know.
let us check
Yes.
with people. How many of you here actually use Quora not for getting answers, but for answering people or sharing knowledge? You can just write a yes or a no. You know whether you have actually gone to Quora and helped people. No. Sometimes, okay. So, before even Jigar starts with Quora strategies, I will just give one example wherein, I could get client through Quora. Not me, but then someone I know. So there was a question on Quora by some random people, by some random person, and he had a query regarding registration under GST. So he said that my turnover is XYZ amount, and am I liable to register under GST? Now, a friend of mine went to Quora. He is very regular on Quora. So he went to Quora and he just answered the question that as per GST law, since your turnover is exceeding XYZ amount, you are liable to for registration. However, if you have any queries, you can reach out to me and drop an email. Now that person reached out to him. He said that since you said I am liable for registration, can you help me with registration and let me know your fees? Now there was the only purpose of visiting Quora of my friend was to help someone with query, and it landed him a client. And you know that once registration is done, वो compliance और वो सब भी आ ही जाता है, वो अपने पे है how we take it ahead. But the whole intention यहाँ पे आप देख रहे हो कोई भी violation नहीं था code of ethics का, and he could actually get a client on Quora. So Quora is that impactful. Now Jigar will take us through Quora strategies.
Yes, Shraddha. Thank you. So what Shraddha said is one thing. Also, one more thing that I would like to add here is that whenever we do Google or whenever we search on Google, what we do in Google, we search this question like how to file income tax return, what is the due date for the income tax return. So how Google get these answers? Google get these answers through different websites providing the answers, and its AI try and match the exact question and then it provides the answer. So this is where the Quora exactly fit within the ambit of Google search. That's why Quora has become very useful. Today, there are a lot of people who had stopped using Quora or they are saying that Quora is aged now. But trust me, for professionals, it has just started blooming. What happens is that in Quora, there are random people asking these questions and you start answering these questions. It became useful for me because sometimes I was not able to even think that these are these questions that somebody will have. They started asking me the questions, I started answering it, and now certain very basic questions are giving me the most views on the Quora. So this is where it becomes the useful. And the idea about answering the Quora is directly linked to the Google. For example, somebody asked me what is the promoter. I in my life never thought that people will be asking this kind of questions or I'll be explaining this kind of answers. But I wrote this on Quora. Now, few months back, somebody was searching the same question on Google. They got the link of my Quora profile and they forwarded to me saying that Jigar, tera answer mila. So this is where the Quora becomes useful. You just need to be here. You start answering the questions and you'll be automatically get lot of what you say is inquiries. And trust me, there are a lot of people today use Quora to get the answers, and they come to my profile, they ask me questions on my email, and I've converted a lot of clients through Quora. You will see that the screenshot that I have shared, I've got more than 1.1 million content view in the Quora, and it is almost 3-4 months old screenshot. Now I've not taken the new screenshot. So this is where Quora becomes useful. Automatically 10-15 lakhs people are seeing my questions and answers, and then based on my answers on Quora, they understand that okay, I have the expertise about this subject matter or not. So imagine if you're writing something, you are expert about something, you are answering this, people will get lot of idea and then they'll come to you. So this is where Quora becomes useful. If you're not on Quora, please create your account and start posting the answers. You'll it takes time. ऐसा नहीं है कि Quora मतलब immediate answer ये पैसा देना चालू करेगा. It takes time. So if you want to build your brand on internet, these are some of the very useful and free websites. All you need is that maybe Sunday को 2 घंटे निकाल के answers दे दो या weekdays में answers दे दो. Just make sure one thing, don't give the vague answers because this will create your permanent digital impression. So don't give vague answers. Don't give the complete answers. मतलब ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि आपने अपना पूरा सर्विस ही फ्री में दे दिया है. But answer what is required, and then you can always take them to the email saying that look, if somebody asks me what is the process for transfer of shares, I can say that you need to fill the SH4, submit it to the company, board will approve, and then it can be done. However, it is a different in case to case basis. Whatever you require, you can just send me the detail of the company and MOA of the company on my email address, and I'll update you. I'll give you the exact details. When they send me the MOA, I can say that look, my charges are this. If you're okay, I'll give you the entire process. So this is how the Quora is working for me, and it gives a lot of one-time business, and many of this one-time business I've converted into my retainer clients. So this is where I feel as a professional we should be on Quora, because I don't know how many of you have already heard about Quora, but lot of the aggregator websites are there जो ये online services provide करते हैं. They target clients through Quora. They hire people as a content writer. So a lot of the website like Vakil Search, ClearText, all of them have the content writers. 15-20 हजार की salary पे रहते हैं. Their task is simple. They are writing the answers and they say that if you need anything more, you can just visit our website. And they are converting a lot of the clients to this. So today, we professionals, even though we are here, we have the access of this website and the social media. They are not using it, and the people aggregators who are just converting our clients into their clients. So if you just want to get the new clients or just want to test new waters, Quora is the best place to start with. Yes, Shraddha. Can we go to the next slide? Yes, WhatsApp. So this is no brainer. Everybody's on WhatsApp, so we don't need to talk about WhatsApp strategies. Just we all are expert about the WhatsApp. Just one small thing which many of us are aware, many of us are not aware, is the WhatsApp for business account. Since most of us are using the dual SIM phone, we just use one WhatsApp account. So because WhatsApp does not allow multiple apps in the same account, or you can't have multiple accounts in your same multiple numbers on the same WhatsApp account. So what you can do is that you can just download WhatsApp for business account. Shraddha, can we go to the next page? Next page, sorry. Next. Yeah. So WhatsApp for business is basically the same as a WhatsApp account which we are using. It has a business profile. It allows you to have a catalog and then certain other options. How many of you have used the WhatsApp for business account? If I can just get yes or no, or you've heard about WhatsApp for business account for yourself?
I think people who do not have a WhatsApp for business account, I think they would be indeed the first one to do it after this session.
Absolutely, yes.
Considering
So
how it
I've
can
seen that people have
sort your
heard
life.
about it. Absolutely, absolutely. So I'll tell you how I have started using WhatsApp for business account. Earlier, what I used to do is that I have my personal WhatsApp, telling me everything on WhatsApp. And everyone was sending as a CA. All of you are aware that client अपना ITR भी अरे वो बैंक स्टेटमेंट भी WhatsApp पे भेजता है, डॉक्यूमेंट्स भी WhatsApp पे भेजता है, and your WhatsApp image is full of client data plus good morning, good night messages, different memes, jokes, and everything gets merged into one thing, so you can never delete it. So WhatsApp for business helped me in sorting all this stuff. Now in the same mobile, I have two different WhatsApp. One is WhatsApp and second is WhatsApp for my business. My WhatsApp for business account has the business profile. So my brief profile, who I am, what is my website, everything is mentioned there. I have uploaded catalog so that different newsletters that I am sending it, uh, started posting them. Yes, Harshil, you can showcase your services. There is no issue in showing services. Only thing is that we are not allowed to sell the services. So you don't say that income tax return at 3,500 in WhatsApp for business account, but obviously you can have your brief profile where you are showing your services. So if somebody is sharing your number, they automatically get the idea. Also, the WhatsApp and WhatsApp for business, though it is having a same UI, entire theme and everything is same. WhatsApp for business has automatically 7-8 extra features. So it has an auto reply feature. So you can just activate it. If somebody sending you a message on WhatsApp for business, they can get the auto reply that sorry, this is working hour is completed. You can just come to the next day or something like that. You can have a standard auto reply option. You can upload the catalog. Just don't sell the services. WhatsApp for business has allowed you to label things. So in WhatsApp, we just have one way to prioritize message. It's a star mark. In WhatsApp for business, in addition to star mark, you can have a label and you can create as many labels as you want. So maybe 7-8 labels you can create: pending work, income tax related work, GST related work. You can just create the different labels, then go to settings, click on that label. All the messages will be sorted into that thing. So this is how the WhatsApp for business can be used. Also, in addition to that, WhatsApp for business helps us in maintaining the privacy. Say currently I'm traveling. If I want to upload some status about my travel, my all clients are looking at it because my numbers are shared with everybody. So everyone is getting into my personal life. Once I start sharing them my business number, they don't get my access to my personal account or personal life because they don't have my personal number saved. So they don't get the personal details from there. Also, it helps me. Say, agar abhi 7:30-8 baje, if somebody sending me a message on WhatsApp, if I am awake, if I am looking at my WhatsApp, I am bound to reply to them. या तो कभी उनको green tick, blue tick आ गया तो they'll say that अरे आपने sir read कर दिया, reply नहीं दे रहे हो. WhatsApp for business is a separate account. So after offices, I don't open my WhatsApp for business account. So it automatically segregates my personal and professional life. It allows me to prioritize my work, and it has helped me in systematically planning my work. Also, in my mobile phone, or even everyone who is using WhatsApp for business account, your mobile phone, the image option of WhatsApp for my business is different than the folder of your normal WhatsApp. So if you want to delete your images of the personal WhatsApp, you can anytime delete it because your business images are stored in a different folder. So this way, WhatsApp for business can help you in segregating your business, segregating your personal and business thing. So WhatsApp for business can be as good as your say your email account. So it has a separate folders in this thing. Your chats are separate. Your discussions are separate. You're labelizing everything. You are just showing your business account. And this is how you can take benefit of WhatsApp for business. You can keep your personal number separate and WhatsApp for business separate. Only thing is that you need a separate number for WhatsApp for business. Without that separate number, you can't use the same number for WhatsApp and WhatsApp for business both. I have a query that yeah, we have to take a new number for WhatsApp for business, but most of us since the time Jio, we started using two numbers on mobile phone. So one number you can always use it for the WhatsApp for business. And yes, we can send the flyovers regarding due dates and important announcement. Only thing is that avoid marketing yourself, avoid selling yourself, avoid giving the thing that okay we do it for you or something like that. You just share it for the knowledge sharing purpose. If possible, add the disclaimer that this is for knowledge sharing purpose.
So, Jigar, I would like to share an experience here. So I know my friends who are using the catalog section in WhatsApp for business account for updating important announcements, notifications, etc. Say उससे बहुत अच्छा ब्रांडिंग हो रहा है. So say if somebody has lost some particular notification, वो इमेज डिलीट हो गया, अब उनको वो इनकम टैक्स या जीएसटी की वेबसाइट पे जाके वापस ढूंढना बहुत टास्क वाला लगता है. सो व्हाट दे डू इज, वो मेरे फ्रेंड के व्हाट्सएप और बिजनेस अकाउंट चैट में जाते हैं, वहाँ पे एक कैटलॉग में देखते हैं, उसने अरेंज करके रखा है सारा, ये सारे जीएसटी एक्सटेंशन एक साथ, आईटीआर एक्सटेंशन एक साथ, कंप्लायंस कैलेंडर एवरी मंथ ही अपलोड्स इट देयर. तो दे फाइंड इट वेरी इजी कि भाई एक ही क्लिक में उनको सारा डिटेल्स मिल जाता है rather than going and searching. So people are using all of these very strategically, and all we are trying to do here through this session is sharing experience which can help you to build your brand online. Yeah, Jigar.
Yes, absolutely. So once you create a brand online, it becomes important. Also, what Shraddha said is that catalog. So आज जैसे अभी किसी को अगर if I want to share certain information, for example, ITR1 भरना है या मेरी standard FAQs है which I have to send it to everybody or every client. If I create a pro forma, if I upload it on catalog, all I need to say is that भाई मेरे वो business profile में वहाँ से download करके just send it to me. So this is where it avoids you or it helps you in avoiding the repeated tasks. Because lot of time people keep on asking same question. और फॉर एग्जाम्पल अभी जैसे इंडिविजुअल इनकम टैक्स रिटर्न की ड्यू डेट आएगी, दे विल से दैट अरे स्लैब क्या है, ये क्या है, यू पोस्ट इट ऑन योर बिजनेस व्हाट्सएप फॉर बिजनेस, anybody is asking, they start looking at your business account without disturbing you. So this is how you can do it. So we, and also WhatsApp for business allows you to have your email, location, address, contact details and everything. So if somebody needs to refer to you, all they need to do is just send your WhatsApp number on send your number on WhatsApp. Automatically through WhatsApp for business they'll get all the details about you. So if you want, WhatsApp for business is the thing which you can maximize it. And why it is useful, because WhatsApp is one of the most used app in the world today, the most active, which has the most active number of users. And in India, it's almost it's as good as SMS is replaced by the WhatsApp. And also very soon, WhatsApp will start verifying the business accounts of CA, CS, and other professions. Today, they are verifying the business of bigger industries. Gradually, it will verify the business numbers of the users. So by that time, if you have created a good impression, you can have a verified WhatsApp for business account. And today, if you book tickets through Make My Trip or Go IBIB or certain things, you'll see that WhatsApp for our business has integration of a software where you get lot of answers automatically through AI. So maybe work from home was not possible till 2019. Today, everybody is working from home. Similarly, by 2024, 2025, a lot of your answers, questions will be answered by WhatsApp for business account with the help of AI. That is what the technology is going forward. So if you want to be there, this is the time to start with the first baby step, having an account and understanding that what all you can do today. Yes, Shraddha, we can go to the next page.
Yeah.
Content branding.
So you know, we heard about search engine optimization. We heard about Quora, Google My Business, WhatsApp for Business. Now what we are looking at is content branding. Content branding is actually nothing but a strategic approach focused on creating and distributing valuable content. Now this content could be anywhere. It could be on your social media. आप LinkedIn पे articles update कर सकते हो. It could be writing blogs. It could be writing only a one-liner, one-pager updates on some notifications. It could be any kind of anything which is written format. अब जब मैं यहाँ पे content branding की बात करूँगी, I will speak about everything collectively. So it could be that you are writing books or articles. What we have to see is how we can strategically brand ourselves through content branding. Relevant provisions from COE says that it is not permissible for a member to mention in a book or an article published by him or a presentation any professional attainments, whether of the member or a firm of the chartered accountants. However, he may indicate in a book, article or presentation the designation chartered accountant as well as the name of the firm. So आप professional attainments नहीं डाल सकते कि you have been awarded या आपने ये achieve किया वो achieve किया if you are in practice. But again, you know, you can use the designation chartered accountant. While you are generating content in any mode, blogs, articles, etc., there are certain things that have to be kept in view. So I'm sure यहाँ पे जो भी articles लिखते होंगे या blogs लिखते होंगे, they would agree to this कि that is doing the branding for themselves, for them. It's very simple. So we have been writing a lot of articles on digital transformation, digital workplace, and social media branding. Now, when I keep writing, the reader will somehow know that I am someone who is an expertise into all of this. Because without that, I would not even write such articles. Now, it is doing a branding for me because I don't have to speak about it. People automatically come to know. And यहाँ पे जो भी books लिखते हैं, everyone will agree. आज अगर मैं क्लाइंट हूँ और मुझे कोई स्पेसिफिक सर्विस लेनी है, बट मैंने बहुत बार देखा था दैट समवन इज राइटिंग बुक्स ऑन अ पर्टिकुलर सब्जेक्ट और आर्टिकल्स, back of the mind I will have this perception that I will approach him because I know that he's subject expert. So content branding works a lot. Of articles लिख रहे हो, it will definitely do the branding for you, but then there are certain points to remember. कंसिस्टेंसी इज द किंग. सो आप जब कंटेंट जनरेट कर रहे हो, आपने सोचा कि आप एक पर्टिकुलर सीरीज स्टार्ट करोगे, बट आफ्टर अ वीक और 2 वीक और अ मंथ देन यू फील कि नहीं बस अभी टाइम नहीं है, मे बी आई डू इट आफ्टर अ मंथ. दैट विल नॉट वर्क. कंसिस्टेंसी आपको रखना ही है. इवन इफ इट्स पोस्टिंग समथिंग ऑन सोशल मीडिया, लिंक्डइन पे भी आप सोचते हो कि आपको वीक में से 15-20 मिनट्स देना है, तो वो देना ही है. जितना आप कंसिस्टेंटली रोज करोगे या पीरियडिकली करोगे, उतना अच्छा आपका ब्रांडिंग होगा फॉर श्योर. डन राइट, कंटेंट डज द लीड जनरेशन फॉर यू. आई मीन ऑफ कोर्स विजिटर्स विल कम टू यू, दे विल रीड अबाउट यू. कोरा पे भी अगर आपने आर्टिकल्स लिखे, विजिटर्स विल ऑफ कोर्स रीड एंड ग्रेजुअली लीड तो जनरेट होता ही है. एंड देयर इज नो वायलेशन ऑफ कोड ऑफ एथिक्स हियर. You are, whether you are on social media or any other mode, the whole purpose should be to share knowledge and nowhere market about yourselves. But then again, sharing knowledge strategically will do the branding for you, so you don't have to do marketing for yourself. Now, as you start building fantastic write-ups, you are generating more and more traffic that will have more and more leads. अगर आप, मैंने आपको पहले भी बहुत एग्जांपल्स दिए हैं, जितने राइटअप्स लिखोगे उतना ट्रैफिक जनरेट होगा. अगर आपका ब्लॉग पेज है या आप कहीं कोई सोशल मीडिया पे लिख रहे हो, लीड जनरेशन जितना अच्छा होगा, एंड लेटर यू कैन आल्सो डू कन्वर्जन. ब्लॉग्स लिखो एंड मॉनिटर रिजल्ट्स रेगुलरली. यू शुड नो दैट who is reading your blog, where are they coming from. All of that becomes very important when writing anything. Avoid creating boring text updates. So कोई particular extension आया, I've seen people एक छोटा सा image बना देते हैं, the deadline has been extended. I mean, there is nothing wrong, but if you support it by something which is engaging. Now this is some strategy that we use, अगर एक tax update आया है that deadline is extended, so हम LinkedIn पे या Twitter पे जाके लिख देते, this deadline is extended, it is clashing with some another deadline, what are your thoughts. So इससे क्या होता है, engagement generate होता है. People will start recognizing you. You are not merely putting something which is put by everyone else. So you should definitely do that. Engaging content generate karo. The content should go beyond normal writing to include email campaigns, videos, calculators, tax guides, FAQs. अगर आज एक deadline extend हुआ, if you feel that there are like 4 to 5 questions जो सबके mind में आएंगे, and if you have the answer, तो आप FAQ बना के circulate करो. पहले एक लाइन लिख दो, द डेडलाइन हैज बीन एक्सटेंडेड एंड वी आर हियर बाय आंसरिंग सम एफएक्यूज. अगर आप ऐसा करोगे, आप उसको व्हाट्सएप पे भी डालोगे ना, तो पीपल विल सर्कुलेट इट मोर रादर देन समवन हु विल जस्ट राइट समथिंग दैट डेडलाइन हैज बीन एक्सटेंडेड. तो आई मीन आई एम नॉट श्योर पीपल विल हैव दिस क्वेश्चन, टाइम कहाँ से निकालना है. आई हैव सीन firms who actually have someone who exclusively does all that, and they have given us review. Maybe we've been taking this session, it's been more than a year now. ये session हमने बहुत सारी जगह पे दिया है, and after this session, after few months, people come to us that they started implementing this and they have seen very good results. So ये experience से ही हम सारा आपको pass कर रहे हैं. So there is nothing, there are no thumb rules written anywhere, but this will definitely help you if you put in time on all the social media, because visibility is the king in these days. जितना आप दिखाई दोगे उतना अच्छा आपका visibility brand बढ़ेगा. Showcase your firm's deep expertise within a topic. नाउ अगेन आपका कोई एक्सपर्टीज है तो वो उसके रेगुलर सीरीज लिखना स्टार्ट करो. इन्फोग्राफिक्स इज समथिंग विच आई इंसिस्ट एवरीवन टू डू. आपको अगर सिंपल चीज लिखनी है 10 बेनिफिट्स ऑफ फाइलिंग इनकम टैक्स रिटर्न. नाउ दिस इज पब्लिश्ड बाय द गवर्नमेंट इटसेल्फ. उसको आप नॉर्मली अगर टेक्स्ट फॉर्मेट में लिख देते हो ना तो पीपल विल नॉट फाइंड इट इंटरेस्टिंग. वो आगे फॉरवर्ड भी नहीं करेंगे. वही चीज को यहाँ पे क्या किया है कि उन्होंने एक इमेज बना दिया है, इन्फोग्राफिक इमेज. इसे इन्फोग्राफिक कहते हैं. नाउ ये देख के ना रीडर के लिए भी इजी हो जाता है, समवन हु इज रीडिंग योर कंटेंट, एंड सामने वाले के लिए भी इजी हो जाता है बिकॉज यू नो इट मेक्स देयर लाइफ इजी बिकॉज दे विल कीप फॉरवर्डिंग इट. उनको ऐसा लगता है कि ये इजी है मेरे लिए पढ़ने में, मुझे वो नॉर्मल टेक्स्ट पढ़ने में बोर होता है, वो आगे भेजते रहेंगे. तो यहाँ पे हमने एक ये देखा था, संबंध शाह दोषी एंड चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट्स important, you know, they started circulating something in the form of infographics, and imagine what impact it would have created. So it is easy way for ready to review and quickly grasp visualized data है. आज आप जो देखोगे वही जल्दी आपको याद रहता है. इट्स वेरी सिंपल. आज अगर मुझे कोई बोलेगा कि मैंने मे बी 2002 में हिस्ट्री में क्या पढ़ा था या कौन से टॉपिक पे, मुझे शायद याद नहीं रहेगा बिकॉज मैंने रीड किया था. बट वही चीज मुझे अगर आजकल पूछेगा कि 2002 में एक मूवी आई थी कभी खुशी कभी गम, उसमें शाहरुख खान जब हेलीकॉप्टर से उतरता है तो उसने कौन से कलर का सूट पहना है, तो सबको यहाँ पे याद होगा ब्लैक कलर का पहना है. वाई? बिकॉज यू हैव सीन इट, आपने विजुअलाइज किया है. सो द टेक्स्ट differentiates it from something which is in image format, and I'm sure everyone will agree here. You can use the text box to, you know, debate, agree or give feedbacks. So infographics possible है वहाँ तक use करो. Narendra Modi sir is also trying to put everything in infographics, so it is easy to convince people. ठीक है, and it's easy to share on email, website or social media. Again, text को share करना तो थोड़ा difficulty होता है. This is so very easy to share. They are engaging way to educate clients and prospects and share knowledge. So again, people will agree it's how engaging it is. Now, once you have published a write-up, any kind of content, any way, journal, books, yeah, any other way, what to do next? You can send an email to your newsletters list. You can publish it on LinkedIn. Because काफी बार क्या होता है, हम ब्लॉग लिख देते हैं, आर्टिकल लिख देते हैं, बट हमें ये नहीं आता है कि इसको प्रमोट कैसे करें अच्छे से, इसका ब्रांडिंग कैसे करें. So here the you know, you can take a screenshot. Quick strategies. आप email भेज सकते हो newsletter list को. LinkedIn पे आप publish, LinkedIn या any social media पे you can publish. आप उसका वीडियो क्लिप बना सकते हो या उसको ऑडियो में रिकॉर्ड कर सकते हो. Like 3 days back I got a message from WIRC, an email from WIRC that अभी WIRC के जो भी articles है, they have started putting it on podcast. So वो life easy कर देता है because now I can hear it rather than watching it. I mean reading it. So you can also record your audio as podcast or audiobooks and upload it on various platforms. You can post and share it on social media. Have your relevant staff share the post. आप अपने ऑफिस में जो है उनको भी बोल सकते हो कि आप भी LinkedIn पे शेयर कर दो, हमने आज नया अपडेट डाला है. That gives you really good branding and networking. बहुत अच्छा होता है if you follow these strategies after writing something, you know, a content. Yes,
so I'll just add one thing here. Sharing on LinkedIn is really useful, specifically if you ask your staff, because I have started getting a lot of work through my staff indirectly. Because मेरे staff जो the people who are working with me, they have a different connection. उनके neighbor कोई है, उनके relatives कोई है. So they all are on their LinkedIn profile. So when they start sharing it, automatically their relatives realize that okay, ये person CS form में काम करते हैं. Okay, they can help me, and this is how my work network has started expanding. So it's always important that आप अपने staff और अपने जो team है, जो employees है, जिसको आप पे कर रहे हो, आप उससे network को आप monetize कैसे करोगे? So this is how you can monetize. If you ask them to post it on their social media platforms, specifically on LinkedIn, through that connection, you start getting a lot of work. So if you have this kind of blogs or something, make sure that you push your staff to at least comment about it or start sharing it on their timeline. Automatically, it will give you a different kind of impression. Yes, Shraddha, continue.
Yeah. So we've seen, you know, other modes. The last one, what we'll be seeing in the next 10 minutes is audio visual branding. Basically audio visual में क्या है, आप YouTube यूज कर रहे हो, पॉडकास्टिंग कर रहे हो, वेबिनार्स ले रहे हो, ऑल ऑफ दैट इज कंसिडर्ड ऑडियो विजुअल ब्रांडिंग। आप ऑडियो या विजुअल मोड से लोगों में अपना ब्रांड बना रहे हो, विच विल इनडायरेक्टली इन लॉन्ग टर्म get you clients for sure, because people will know your expertise. Again, quickly, relevant provisions. While giving any interview or otherwise furnishing details about themselves or their firms in public interviews, it should the members should ensure that it should not result in publicity. So आप कहीं पे भी जा रहे हो, YouTube पे or webinar anywhere, it should not result in publicity. Due care should be taken to ensure that such interviews or details about the members or firms are not given in a manner highlighting their professional attendance. अब वहाँ पे ये नहीं बोल सकते कि आपको ये आप नहीं बोल सकते. You cannot say it. If the host want to, it is again at their discretion, but you are not allowed to do it. Any detail which is given must, in addition to the meeting, the above requirements must be given only as a response to specific question. अगर आपको कोई question पूछ रहा है, then you can answer it. अगर कोई और आपके लिए बोल रहा है, that is okay. You cannot talk about what you have achieved being a practicing chartered accountant. While the videos of educational nature may be uploaded on internet, no reference should be made to the CA firm wherein the member is a partner or proprietor. Further, it should not contain any contact details or website address. YouTube पे आप वीडियो में प्लीज ये मत डालिए कि आप पर्टिकुलर CA फॉर्म से है. आपका YouTube पेज वो नाम से हो सकता है, that is nowhere allowed, so that is again a strategy. YouTube page can be XYZ Associates, but in the video nowhere you should say that you are a partner at XYZ Associates or give any other contact details there. E-media we discussed earlier as well. Members may appear on television, etc. However, professional attainment should not be discussed. Again, organizing training courses, etc. में लिखा है कि CA in practice, holding training, etc. for his staff may also invite the staff of other chartered accountants and clients to attend the same. However, undue prominence should not be given to the name of chartered accountant in any booklet or document issued in connection therewith. So again, this is very simple. In simple words, we have to take care while organizing seminars, training courses, etc. Now, webinar is the first mode, and hosting webinar will definitely help you build a brand, because it will give you a chance to position yourself as an expert in your field, for sure. It is an indirect way of soft sales. You know, मतलब आप कभी direct sale नहीं कर रहे हो, which is not allowed. But अगर आप specific topic पे webinar ले ही रहे हो, people will come to know that you are an expertise into all of this, and you will get a chance to synergize. आज कोई और practice कर रहा है GST on education service, उनके पास कोई client आया on healthcare, उनको पता है because he has seen lot of webinars. So he may approach you that, can you help me with this? Let us synergize on all of this. These are all practical examples. It has a global reach. आज मैं यहाँ पे बैठ के कहीं पे भी webinar ले सकती हूँ. I've taken webinar within India, outside India. So that is why webinar will help you to build a brand. Interaction gives comfort to audience. You know, while we saw other modes जहाँ पे article लेते हैं, वहाँ पे interaction कम हो जाता है, because I'm just publishing an article. People may not even be interactive with me after they read the article. But आज अगर वही चीज मैं webinar में बता रही हूँ, यहाँ पे queries पूछो and we'll be very quick to answer you. Interaction is very easy. And lastly, of course, it's the new trend. Webinar is the trend, so you have to go with the trend. Again, you know, YouTube YouTube will help you in branding. So firstly, how YouTube can help you in branding is, it can help people know, or your audience know, that you are an expertise into something. वो सब जगह होगा. आप आर्टिकल लिख रहे हो या किसी चीज का अपडेट्स लिख रहे हो, everywhere people will know that you have specific skills on a particular topic. So indirectly आज जितने भी CA firms है जिन्होंने YouTube channels start किया है, you may speak to him, they will say that it has done a lot of branding for them, for sure, because अब वो सर्च में भी आ जाता है. आज I'll give you a simple example. मुझे I am a client and मुझे ये जानना था कि रिटर्न अपलोड कैसे करते हैं, इनकम टैक्स और मे बी GSTR 1 फाइल कैसे करते हैं. अगर ये चीज आपने लिख के भेजी होती, if you would have written an article, मैं पढ़ती, बट मुझे स्टिल समझ में नहीं आता बिकॉज मैंने प्रैक्टिकली नहीं देखा. अब आपने क्या किया, आप GST के पोर्टल पे गए, लॉग इन करके बताया, एक एक स्टेप का वीडियो लिया, like you screen recorded and you uploaded it on YouTube. तो इससे क्या हो रहा है, आपकी ऑडियंस को कॉन्फिडेंस आता है बिकॉज दे हैव सीन हाउ टू डू इट. हमको भी जब कुछ देखना होता है तो हम पढ़ने से बेटर प्रेफर करते हैं यूट्यूब पे, अगर उसका वीडियो हो कुछ सीखना है तो वीडियो जाके देखते हैं, अपने लिए इजी है. वो उन्होंने एक बार देख लिया, नाउ दे मे कम टू यू दैट मैंने रिटर्न फाइल करना तो देखा है बट I cannot prepare my return, so I will need your help. And I've seen your videos, and I'm comfortable. You can we work together? So this will definitely help you to build a brand. So in the whole session, what we are trying to tell you is, हम ये नहीं बोले कि आप ये सारे strategies करोगे तो कल के कल आपको clients मिलेंगे. But आपका branding जितना अच्छा होता है, आज 1 साल बाद 2 साल बाद जब ये सब ट्रेंड में होगा, यही ट्रेंड में होगा, so you would have already established yourself in all of these platforms and you would have mastered this already. So that is one reason you have to go with the trend and you have to start early. When I talk about YouTube strategies, quick strategies, you have to create a YouTube channel for business because it's your firm account. Upload and schedule your video. All of these, ये strategies you use करते हैं तो अपना views अच्छा बढ़ता है. They give you more views. Optimize your videos for SEO. आप GST पे वीडियो ले रहे हो बट आप वीडियो का नाम ऐसे रखे हो XYZ Associates वीडियो 1, वीडियो 2, वीडियो 3, तो आपका सर्च इंजन ऑप्टिमाइजेशन हो ही नहीं रहा. यू हैव टू राइट समथिंग लाइक हाउ टू फाइल अ GST रिटर्न. मे बी देन लेटर यू कैन राइट समथिंग एल्स, बट ये आप नहीं लिखोगे तो आपका सर्च इंजन ऑप्टिमाइज नहीं होगा. सो वर्क ऑन इवन द टाइटल. सर्च इंजन ऑप्टिमाइजेशन करना है तो आपकी चैनल भी ऑप्टिमाइज होनी चाहिए. आपका बायो शुड बी वेरी रिच. इट शुड बी द बैनर. यूट्यूब पे आपको पीछे बैनर मिलता है चैनल पे, वो भी आई कैचिंग होना चाहिए. जैसे हमने लिंक्डइन पे बैकग्राउंड देखा वैसे ही यहाँ पे आपको बैनर दिखता है. लिंक्स टू योर सोशल मीडिया, यू कैन ऐड लिंक्स टू योर सोशल मीडिया. कॉल टू एक्शन, आप अपना ईमेल आईडी या वेबसाइट वहाँ पे डिस्क्रिप्शन में लिख सकते हो. यू शुड नॉट स्पीक अबाउट इट एनीवेयर इन द वीडियो में नहीं आना चाहिए. यूट्यूब के स्पेसिफिकेशंस होते हैं वो फॉलो करो, वीडियो अपलोडिंग ईजी हो जाएगा. एंड स्क्रीन आप डाल सकते हो कि ये वीडियो में हमने ये देखा, आपको GSTR 3B देखना है तो आप इसके बाद वाला वीडियो देखो या इसके पहले वाला वीडियो देखो. एंड स्क्रीन पे ऐसा इमेज आप डाल सकते हो विच कैन मेक लाइफ इजी. यूट्यूब स्ट्रेटजीज है ये सारे. अगेन ट्विटर स्पेसेस एंड क्लब हाउस इज वेरी न्यू एंड पॉडकास्टिंग ऑफ कोर्स. एंड Jigar will take another 5 minutes to help us understand this before we wind up.
Yeah, sure, Shraddha. Thank you. So basically, what is Twitter Spaces and Clubhouse? Just before we start, anyone has heard about Twitter Spaces? If you can just write yes or no, we'll get an idea. Okay. So I'll just presume that many of you are not aware about. So I'll just start with the basic introduction. Twitter Spaces and Clubhouse are something is like your audio conference call. So today what we are doing through this GoToWebinar or Zoom meeting, we do a video conference call. But most of the time, if you see, all the videos are off. Nobody keeps the video on. The only advantage that then we have is that we share the screen. However, there are a lot of discussions required where we don't need to even share the screen. For example, there are a lot of institutes and the news channels currently having a discussion. Recently, there was a discussion on how to read the book, or when the CA exam results were announced. So how to see your results, what are the next steps that you are going to do. All this discussion does not require sharing of screen, but then it requires a lot of people to say, or when you are seeing that younger chartered accountants are there, they need a lot of guidance from the senior people, but they don't get it often. So how we can monitor, take advantage of this space is through Twitter Spaces. So Twitter Spaces is nothing. If you have an account on Twitter, you can just start your space, which is an audio call, where anybody, any random person on Twitter can join and have a discussion with you. So most of the time, all the organizations are arranging a conference call. They ask us questions. They ask the expert to answer this question, and then you can take these questions from the users and give them the answers. This is as simple as this. Now, the advantage of Twitter Spaces and Clubhouse was initially people were like, इससे क्या होगा, मतलब who will see the details और इतना कौन ध्यान रखता है इसमें. But gradually people realize that we have a lot to say. शायद अगर मैं बोलूँ ना ट्विटर पे आप कुछ अपडेट कर दो या लिंक्डइन पे पोस्ट डाल दो, nobody will say. But अगर यही चीज अगर एक ट्विटर स्पेसेस बन जाती है, and when we say that अरे what is your experience with the income tax filing, or what is the best learning you have got, and you ask three people about the same, they will add certain things, then other people will keep on adding it. So this way the discussion goes on. Now Twitter Spaces and Clubhouse has become a bigger branding exercise for people. When the Bengal election was going on, West Bengal election, there was a one Clubhouse audio that leaked on the different social media. Since then, it got popularity. Clubhouse got popularity in India, and Twitter launched its own audio called discussion. So trust me, it is really useful. For example, say if you're a mid-sized CA firm, have 10, 20 people in your firm, and now you want to start some discussion on some technical topic, you can just ask entire team to be there on Twitter. You start from your firm's account, you start the discussion. You take the different experts online. You start asking them to unmute themselves and talk about it. And this way you can have a discussion without having any specific setup. All you need to do is that just announce it on time, or you start whenever you want, have a discussion. So these are the small branding exercises. When you start the Twitter space, or when you start the Clubhouse or discussion, and when you talk about your experience, for example, if say I'm a valuation expert, and if I'm on a Twitter space where we are talking about valuation, and if I'm talking about, look, Zomato got the valuation because of this factor, this is how the valuation is working on this area, this is how the valuation is working for this area, automatically the people listening to the conversation will understand that, okay, this guy is an expert of valuation. So next time when they need a valuation or an advice on valuation, they'll come to me. So I'm not selling my valuation services, but I'm just sharing my expertise on the topic. And the best part about it is that since it's an audio call, you don't need to prepare a lot. Say for today's session, this PPT, we take around 30-40 man hours to prepare this PPT, to arrange this thing, to make sure that it looks visible, it is proper, the animation is working properly, things like that. On audio call, all you need is that you just need to have your pointers, and we are expert in talking. Specifically when we are talking one-to-one or in a group, we know that how to talk about it. So this is where the Twitter Spaces and Clubhouse are growing today. If you have not participated, just try and be on the Twitter. You'll automatically get a lot of idea, or you just join the Clubhouse. It is available on Play Store and Apple Store as well. You can just join in. There are a lot of various discussions going on. Recently, there was a discussion on cryptocurrency. There were discussion on the different bills that is going to be introduced in the parliament. So we can be part of this discussion. You can ask questions. And I have seen that many senior and many big industry leaders are joining the conversation, and they're answering this question. So if you have a genuine query, you can start answering. I'll share one of my experience. One I and Shraddha had when we were in Twitter Spaces. We were representing one of the organization which is publishing its article on a monthly basis, and we were just taking the discussion forward. All of a sudden, we got a feedback saying that, sir, your all the articles are in just one English language, which is not addressing even 10% of the audience. There are people who are more interested in reading your regional languages. And all of a sudden, we got an idea that, okay, this is what we are missing out. So now we started working on that thing. So Twitter Spaces can be enlightening, and it can be a good for your branding. All the things that we have discussed today, starting from your Google My Business to your LinkedIn, Twitter Spaces, or Facebook, or all the audio visual communication, everything is addressed towards one thing: your personal branding and your business branding. Because one thing that we as a profession lack today is that we don't have a branding today. हर कोई बोलता है, I'm a chartered accountant, and then we expect that other person to understand that what chartered accountant is, what work they are doing, and when and how they are approaching it, because we have an image that our institute does not allow us to do the advertisement. So this is the time when we have to change. Our institute does not stop us from creating a branding. Only thing that we are stopped is that selling services like what you say is a machi market, or a normal that mall road selling जहाँ पे आप बोलो 100 रुपए में TDS कर दो और ऐसा कर लो, that is not permitted. You are always allowed to create a brand. So use this social media platform. I understand nobody is going to be active on all these social media, but today you have to start with one. You have to decide that one social media that you want to be active with, where you will not be a content consumer, but you'll be a content creator. Once you start creating the content on that social media, or you just start expressing yourself, you'll get an idea that what we are talking or how it is going to take it forward. Yes, Shraddha, you want to add something?
No, so I think, we tried to cover everything possible in 2 hours. Again, each social media, digital media in itself is quite too big, but we wanted to cover the most possible. We would indeed love to hear in the chat box how did they find the session and one key takeaway. I think that is very encouraging for us. And if anybody has any queries, we are happy to address all the queries. Or if anybody wants to even unmute themselves and speak something or share their experience of this session, we would love to take it.
Anyone having a query, please update the same.
Shraddha madam.
Yeah.
Yeah, one question that see for this all the media what you narrated. Say suppose WhatsApp business or something. Can we have can we tell them that if any question they ask and can we use our payment module or something that okay I answered to this question then please transfer fees to this mode or something. What is allowed that way?
Yeah, so now these digital payments are allowed, so there are no issues as such. So what we suggest is whenever you get a query on say some questions or something like that, you can discuss it over a call. That this is what our charges would be, and then digital acceptance of payment is definitely allowed.
Fine.
Sir, I think people want this presentation and also something which we had on LinkedIn. We can give it to you and you can pass it on to others.
Definitely. You just mail us. We will mail to all members. We definitely mail to all members. Yeah, members, if you have any questions, you can chat box or you can directly ask by unmuting them.
Yeah. Or actually, indeed, we would want at least one or two of you to unmute and share some experience in the next 5 minutes, and then because it's Friday evening.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, members can unmute themselves and can share their experience also about today's session or can answer questions also.
Ma'am, one question was asked, can we showcase services in the WhatsApp business? One of the member has asked.
Yeah, so we have tried to...
yes, sorry, Shraddha, you continue, sir.
Yeah, so we have actually tried to address it while we were speaking. Basically, you are allowed to showcase your services as such, but you cannot sell it. So you cannot, website पे जैसे हम लिखते हैं ना कि these are the services, profile आप डालते हो या किसी को profile circulate करते हो. That way you can, but please do not sell services which says that TDS return, we filed it for XYZ amount. Something like that is not allowed for sure.
Okay, thank you. One of the question was raised, can we send a flyer regarding some due dates or important announcements?
Yeah, that is definitely allowed. There is no issue as such. It is an educational update, so there are no issues with that.
Okay, thank you.
You guys some questions are asked on chat box. Will you answer it?
I just saw. So are we okay? Let's take one by one.
Yeah, just read the questions and give answer.
So we have a question here. Are we allowed to participate or be members in networking organizations like BNI? Jigar, would you like to take this up?
Yeah, so basically, recently, a year back, ICAI specifically said that you are not allowed. And so, though it's still in a gray area, but I would personally prefer that ideally you should not be the member of ICAI should not be participating with an organization like BNI and all, because ICAI says that only organizations which are registered with ICAI, only those organizations you can be part of the as a member. So BNI is obviously not a part of ICAI recognized platform, so you are not allowed. So there are different gray areas and different people are having different interpretations. There are many chartered accountants I know personally who are on BNI, but personally I feel that my interpretation is very clear. You are not allowed to be part of BNI. Though Institute has not given the clear name of organization, But right now the
Yeah.
stand is that okay, you are not allowed. If they take the action, then rest of the people will understand or will get the idea. That is the situation today. But if you want to be safe, it's better to avoid organization like that. Use of festival greetings with logo of the firm can be broadcast in personal chat to
Yes.
people. Yes, absolutely.
Yes,
That's a personal
definitely.
greeting.
Until and unless you sell services on that flyer, there is no issue. So वहाँ पे festival greetings लिख सकते हो. That is all okay. Logo can you can have your logo there. That's all fine. But do not sell services. On YouTube, monetization option is there. Can we, as practicing CA, allowed to do it? So if I have to answer this, there is nowhere written that we cannot make use of monetization. So when I speak to some practicing CAs, there are certain CA firms who have actually activated monetization on YouTube. They say that because we are not violating anything on code of ethics there, that is completely fine. But the income that you generate has to be correctly taken into consideration while filing return and show it in your books of accounts. So that is something you cannot escape, and I'm sure, I mean, we won't even do that because we are professionals and we have an idea. So there are no restrictions as such on that. Nothing that we are aware of, for sure. LinkedIn PPT, we will definitely share it with the Ghatkopar Study Circle team, and maybe they can circulate it to all of you. Yeah, it's our pleasure to read all good feedbacks here. It actually encourages us in many ways. So yeah, I think that's it. We do not have any other questions.
Yeah, members, I think all questions have been taken care by both the speakers. Thank you. Before coming to formal vote of thanks, some announcement. Members, as we have also been given advices and also been seen that many study circles started now taking physical sessions. So slowly and gradually we'll also start to take physical sessions, and as I mentioned there, it will be announced by us. Now coming to formal vote of thanks, Sada Madam, Jigabat, was really good to hear you all. First of all, your presentation was really good. Your slides were really good. It was really touchy, and it self-explains various things. And your way of explanations of both of is really good. And my personal, if you can say, I came to know about various, you can say, name of the different methods, like technical methods like LinkedIn, Facebook, WhatsApp for users, then your content branding, then Quora, then Google My Business, infographics, audiovisual branding, Twitter, also Twitter places you are seeing. So some of the medias we were aware, but we just heard the name. But today we have seen that in practical life also it is much useful for a CA. As a practicing CA also, it is much useful to expand our business as well as to see about us, and also to get the knowledges. Really, madam, I'm really thankful to both of you, first of all, for suggesting such type of sessions for our study circle, and for taking your busy time in spite of today being a Friday, being a working day. You have taken your time and explain everything. We are definitely thankful. We are much thankful to you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Sada madam, and thank you, Jigaba, for giving your time. Thank you. And Jigaba, yes, you are at Himachal Pradesh. I think you might be on leave. Then also you taken time and giving presentation. Thank you. Thanks for saving your time. Thank you.
So in
Members,
reason, we would like to extend our thanks to Ghatkopar Study Circle for giving us this opportunity to share our experiences with everyone. As we said, this was not really technical, but an experience sharing session. So thanks a lot, team.
Yeah, and it was totally different subject, and we really enjoyed it. And I'm also thankful to members that in spite of being a working day, more than 100 members have attended the session. Thank you. Thanks, ma'am. Thank you, members. Thank you. A closing session. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you, everyone.